Hello, my name is Chelsea. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions, and a lot of those opinions are about people who I make videos about. You know who's possibly worse than the people I make videos about, if not just as bad? Their stans. Let's get into it. So to piss these people off more, I'm gonna get ready in this video because I have 2.5 hours to film 4 more videos, and that's quite literally not possible. I will have everything I've used down below and this wig link down below too. It's from Webster Wigs. I love them so much. I just got like 5 new wigs from them. I'll have them all linked down below. Webster Wigs is absolutely one of my favorites. I am evacuating tomorrow midday. By the time you see this, I've already evacuated. Most likely by the time you see this, the storm's already passed. Let's see if my house survived. Maybe not, because holy shit. This is a big ass storm. I say big, it's actually a small storm, but it's super powerful. So not to get all Bill Nye and Discovery Channel on you like I did in one of my last videos, but it's gonna be a doozy and I'm not excited. So gotta get all this shit done because I most likely am not gonna have power for like a week after this and probably just gonna have to stay at my mom's house, which sucks, but whatever. Let's get into it, baby. So I really think that the person who has the worst fan base has to be Mikayla Nogueira. She sucks, obviously, but I really think her fan base just sucks even more because their arguments just aren't even good. If you're defending or trying to not make a big deal of someone, downplay whatever, someone who is doing all of the false advertisement, lying about their body and like that and filtering themselves into another person and commenting on other people's videos and being like, oh, that's not a big deal. Or why are you so obsessed with it? Babe, just say that you don't have a problem being lied to. I do. And I personally think that her audience or just, the people in general who watch her, because I sure as don't, I think that they deserve better. And as a content creator myself, people like that give everyone in this industry a bad name. 100%. But Pamela not Anderson, we can tell you're not Pamela Anderson because Pam would never. Lady, you need therapy. Tricks on you, I'm in therapy. Have been forever. You would know why if you watched my TikTok series about it. Oh my God. Waking Up in Utah TikTok series. Listen, it's not popping off like I want it to, y'all. You're the one that's cringe. Never said I wasn't, babe. I am. I know. I really, really am. The hatred is scary in your case. In my case, I don't hate the girl. I don't know her enough to hate her, What she is doing is working. Get some help. First of all, babe, you're the one who needs help because you're delusional. Never said it wasn't working. Clearly it is working. Like, is that all that's important? Like, come on. Like lying to your audience, to everyone, breaking multiple like FTC guidelines and violations and quite literally breaking the law for millions? Is that okay? No, it's not. Didn't say it wasn't working. Clearly it is. The point, just right over their head. Then again, this girl's profile picture, I mean, listen, I'm not trying to say that's not her body, but why is your waist tinier than your head? So clearly you don't care about people ridiculously filtering stuff. Also, if you're not selling something, I don't care if you're filtering, but also don't lie about it. And even if I do have like an affiliate link or something to it, I don't know. It's just like, it doesn't change the way like it performs. It just shows that like I cut the lace. There's a difference, and I think that is important. Says the girl that wishes they were Bunny. Girl, I don't wish I was Bunny. That's too famous. I don't want to be that famous. I want to stay on my corner of the internet and just deal with that over here. I also don't want like that super quick rise to fame or popularity, because that is terrifying, because then I'm like Bunny and I'm in the comment section of who was it, Dustin Daly, of like Dustin Daly's videos trying to defend myself. I don't want that. You spread your false, jealous, idiot comments. So are my comments false, or is you calling me is the jealousy false? What is false, Brie? Figure it out. You'll never be even close to as amazing as Bunny. Okay. Okay. And I can see why she would have your nasty shit taken down. You think you're hot. I am hot. Girl, I'm sorry, but you could never amount to how amazing Bunny. Or get out of her butthole. Wannabe. Who says I'm trying to be Bunny? I'm not trying to be Bunny. Bun has been super sweet about the podcast. She's been supportive. She wants us to come on hers. Love that. Y'all know I am very much of the. I feel like she is too. I'm very much so of the camp of like, oh, I'm gonna say this to your face, but like also, hey, thanks for being nice and thanks for like wishing me well during these crazy hurricanes. Cool. But like, also, Bunny, your lawyer sucks and you need to fire her, in my opinion. Reportedly, all that. Bro, not trying to be mean or hateful, but who are you? This is the first time I've run across your content. Thomas, do you know how YouTube works? Congratulations, because now you're going to run across my content a whole lot more. I just love you're nobody. Baby, I could. First of all, nobody is nobody. Everyone is somebody. Not to get too autismo about it, but so just because someone doesn't have a huge following or is not as famous or popular as the person who they are calling out, it doesn't mean that what they're saying is not valid. We know this, we know. Thomas Hardy, who are you? You got numbers in your username. Invalid. That's it, invalid. Wow, long time since you first came on either very fat videos, fat surgeries you went through, and now you need to make money, but still being smart. I don't know what any of that means, but valid, I guess. Used to would joke and dog other people. Yeah. Elizabeth, you're right. Yes. Oh, those names you're calling her are same names you were called by others. LOL. And both. Listen, Elizabeth, I don't know if this has ever happened to me, but I don't know what the any of that means, but yes, you're right. I am still a I did used to joke maybe a little bit more and be a little bit snarky in my videos. I was a little bit bigger. Also, hey guys, Ethan's back. Looks like me crying enough got him back. No, literally me texting him at like 11 p.m. after 3 glasses of wine. I was like, Ethan, we miss you. We miss you. Please come back. And he's like, I'm just sitting here holding my baby and I want to come back to work. Same. We needed you because what the fuck am I doing with my life? Okay. But yeah, Elizabeth, you're not wrong. Listen, I was a little bit bigger before. Looking back at videos, I'm like, girl, what you doing? I got pregnant. I have lost more weight. I now weigh less than I did pre-pregnancy, which is pretty crazy. I wear athleisure and the same 4 big shirts because I don't leave my house. And when I do, it's athleisure time and the splash pad with my kid. Okay. Or Target. Target's our happy place. Target and Michael's. Michael's is really our happy place. He loves it. It's not often that like a super incoherent comment makes a whole lot of sense, but I completely agree with that person. I was bigger, but like fat surgeries? No, I had sculpture injections in my butt. You are a video content stealer. Someone has never told child of God with what you got squashes and gourds and nightshades in your profile picture. What are you doing? Appropriate, because they say you'll reap what you sow. So I don't know. You are a content stealer. They've never heard of commentary. If I was stealing these people's content for views and it was actually like their content that was getting me views and not me and my dazzling personality getting me views, people would just go watch their content. But most of the time, the content that I'm reacting to, which is publicly published onto the internet, has not many views. I wonder why. It's almost as if they're posting it to a closed market, because that's a cult. Get your own content. Stop stealing other people's videos to bash someone, company, use your own ideas, not other people's stuff. You're a cruel woman, video stealing witch. I am a witch, so you're right about that. I've been called a mean girl. I've been called I think cruel woman is way better, so thank you. You have a child, yet you cried that states can vote to prevent women from killing their children. The logical fallacies, I'm just drowning in them right now. I said, oh, buddy, someone is not educated on women's reproductive health. You were you. Is this Horton Hears a Who? From the very moment of conception. There was never a time that you and all of your cells were not 100% you. I am thankful your mother and you chose to be mothers of live children. Something can't be dead if it's not born yet. Women who have abortions are still mothers. They are mothers of dead children. That is spooky. My goodness, Chris. It is spooky season though, so you're ahead of your time. I was not me from the point of conception. Do you know why men have nipples, Chris? Gather around, everybody. It's nipple time. Chris, men have nipples because the nipples are formed on the fetus before it decides if it's male or female. Did you know that? Males have nipples because of the way that embryos develop in the initial weeks after gestation. Those eventually, born female and male, are the same until sex chromosomes are defined, which doesn't happen until after 6 or 7 weeks of pregnancy. Nipples begin to develop before that time. No, I was not me before that. I bet that you don't even know that more than 60% of abortions in the US, is just in the US, are performed by not taking a vacuum and sucking everything out. Good God. It's by medication, which would typically mean that it's done before 10 weeks. And do you know why most of the time you can't even get an appointment to go and have your first ultrasound before 9 to 10 weeks? It's because typically you're not going to hear a heartbeat before then because there isn't one, or rather it's not detectable. Wouldn't you say that you would have to have a heartbeat to be alive? And not to, be mean to babies, but like before then, it's just parasite, babe. It's just a sack of cells living off of you. So with that same energy, if you have a tapeworm, is it not okay for you to kill that and get it out if you don't want it there? But you know what? That's your choice, Chris. I'm going to leave that up to you. Now that I do have a child, I am even more so pro-choice than I was before. So we will have some fabulous, absolutely fabulous resources in the description box down below if you would like to educate yourself on women's health. Hey, if you don't want to have an abortion, don't get one. That's fine. But let's not force that choice on other people. Some people are not fit to be parents. She doesn't feed into the negativity. Girl, yeah, she does. She moves on. Girl, no, she don't. She 100% feeds into the negativity. What are you talking about? She may say something in response, 5 words. This is about Mikayla Nogueira, not Bunny. Yeah, that's not good that Mikayla doesn't talk about right? She's not going anywhere, unfortunately. She hasn't done anything to anyone. Yeah, Did you not watch the video, girl? She's still growing. She's unbothered. So hush. Do you work for her? Are you okay? Her fans know she filters her photos. We know her accent is annoying and questionable, but not really. Girl, are you talking? It sounds like you're talking yourself off the ledge. None of you are her boss, sponsors, or giving her your money. Mind your business. Oh my goodness. Well, you're right. I'll never talk about her again. She's doing what pays the bills. Acting. It's not acting. It's being an absolute clout goblin. I think you're going way too far. Digging up her past means what? I'd say it's actually pretty relevant, but thanks, girl. You are embarrassing yourself. Too invested. You're so bitter. People like you do care too much. Hey, babe, go look in a mirror because I get paid for this. You're doing all that for free. That's embarrassing. Doing all that for free? For what? Ugh, yikes. I understand your point, but to make so many videos about it just comes off as you profiting off her negativity. Yeah, welcome to the show, girl. That's why we're here. Well, we call them out. That's what we do. Get it together. I mean, come on. How many videos do you need to make your point? Way more. So many more. At what paint? Acrylic, oil? I don't know. Do you become disengaged with purpose? Never. The limit does not exist, Ari, okay? It doesn't. I'm going to keep going. Surprise, here's another video. I can't imagine caring about someone's life this much. Well, you can because you commented. So you can. The montage of different pictures of her was kind of weird and a bit of a stretch. No, it wasn't. It clearly was not because it shows the many faces of Mikayla Nogueira. It's a fabulous representation of just how insane she is with the filtering. There are a couple where the filter does all the work, but most of them are literally just due to lip filler and tons of makeup. No, they're not. Filler doesn't do that much. Also, almost all of those were when she was continuously and actively getting filler and wearing makeup. I understand that as always, lighting, angles, camera quality, yes, that changes things. There's no filter, makeup, anything like that can shrink the width of your skull. If there is, Mikayla Nogueira is probably doing it. Just kidding, but that's crazy. You sound sad and jealous, LOL. And this person said, nobody is jealous, you just hate hearing the truth. And I love that. So you're a professional hater? You got that right. I am. Do you think that you look like the person in your podcast picture? I mean, if we're talking about people not looking like what they really look like, then we can start with your podcast picture. Nobody cares. Stop being a hater. You care for free. That's embarrassing. Stop it. Stop it. Now, this is something that I absolutely love talking about, first of all, because I had some people get mad at me that I was using AI. First and foremost, almost every single thing I use has a AI involved in it somehow. Not necessarily with art, obviously, but somehow it's involved. Grammarly has it involved in there, right? I use it for content all the time. Again, not necessarily art. And there are AI art generators where the models, it doesn't model it off of other people's artwork. I don't have the time to find out which ones don't. So I'm not going to do it. And then also just even using AI, people will still not even care about that. They'll like, you're still promoting it. And I understand that. I get that. But anyways, that's a whole rabbit hole that I don't want to get into. What is funny is that there are people who will comment on my thumbnails now because I stopped using AI art completely in like AI generated art, so to speak. Not so to speak, point blank period, in my thumbnails and in like my other pictures and stuff. It's still on our podcast profile picture. Not all of them. We have since taken the time to do different like photo shoots and stuff. And so therefore they're there. But it is so funny when people say like, well, you don't look anything like that. Actually, I think I do. Absolutely. So I retook the picture. I didn't do the blazer just because I was like, and I didn't get a tan. Wait, or did I? Was I tan in that picture? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I was actually. I'm not selling anything in those pictures. I mean, I guess I'm marketing, but I'm not like, hey, this lipstick can give you bigger lips, which no lipstick can do that, obviously. So, anyways, I just think that's hilarious when people say shit like that because it's like, you're dumb. Your argument is completely invalid. You aren't as cute as you think you are. You're right, Cassandra. I'm cuter. Aww. I'm questioning the intentionality of this video. It seems so mean-spirited. Also, it's not mean-spirited. It's just that you, again, don't like hearing that. You're experiencing some cognitive dissonance. Okay. I'm presenting information about someone that you don't like. That's actually something that like with the swoop of it all, whenever anyone's like, oh my God, you don't like her? Ugh. And it's like, girl, it's okay if you like a content creator and I don't. You're gonna be okay. It's fine. I can like a TV show and you might not like it or vice versa. It's gonna be okay. You're not them. It's not an attack on you, but some people, it'll be an attack on their likes and dislikes and their taste basically. But it's okay. You might not like this wig. I love it and I'm never taking it off. But if you don't like it, that's okay. That's your taste. You're also not wearing it. Calm down, right? Okay. This was when my Instagram got deleted. Remember that? That was fun. Keep her blocked. I loved Cece in the beginning and for a long time, but the more successful she's got, the more full of herself she has become. Thanks for calling me successful. You don't like when people are successful. And I know that might be a unfavorable comeback, if you will. But I'm quite literally the same person I was at 20,000 subscribers that I am now at almost 150,000 subscribers. But again, like I said, sounds like you just might not like when people become successful. In my opinion, you're a super immature bitch with the whole little weird bitch voice. Karma is a bitch. I'd start thinking about that. You already said I'm an immature bitch. So Karma and I are going to get along just fine. Another one jealous who doesn't have many followers. How many do you have? You got one subscriber. You got one. Lil Wolfie one. Is that one in your username for the one subscriber you got? Is the one subscriber you? I know you can't subscribe to your own channel. That's one of the rules. Did you subscribe to yourself from a different account? Is that what you did? I bet that's what you did, didn't you? Wolfie, did you do that? 147,000 isn't a lot. Imagine walking into the Texas Motor Speedway, which holds 180,000 people. This is advanced technology. Sir, they're stickers. Not the mainstream lies that the FDA, medical industry, and government wants us to believe. Listen, don't be getting me started on the governments or the medical industry. Or the FDA. But, hey babe, they're stickers. You probably got the COVID jabs. Most of humanity is very dumb. Putting ordinary stickers all over your face shows your ignorance. That's where you're wrong, babe. That's comedy. These patches use light therapy in certain patterns and codes of crystals to produce certain peptides in the body. Again, you are ignorant. I won't respond to any further idiocracy. Imagine typing a 3-paragraph comment on a video. That got stuck and held for review. And then also being like, I'm not going to respond to anything you say. Peptides, crystals, stickers? Sticker crystals. I know what type of crystals you're on, buddy. Crystal meth, clearly. I can't remember if I had already put this one in a Reading Mean Comments video, but how do I put this lightly? I'm obsessed with it. I have to put this out here. Ready? Cece, your husband is cheating on you. Don't ask me how I know. You need to go through his phone ASAP. I read this to Tony and he was on his phone and he goes, okay, seems legit. He handed it to me. I was like, I don't want to look through your phone. You want to know what's in Tony's DMs? The hundreds of animal reels and just peak comedy memes that I send him. Anyways, I said, you're delusional. Don't ask me how you know. You had me in the first 15 minutes, but then the video took a turn into a long essay about how much a hater you are of Mikayla. Yeah, who would have thunk that a commentary video about an influencer that is titled The Internet's Most Successful Catfish would be kind of steered to the negative. Mind-blowing. I clicked the video because I don't like her very much myself, but making fun of her body and harsh judgments against her is just sad to see. Who the made fun of her body? I know I sure didn't. I don't care what Mikayla's body looks like. I think it's quite impressive that she actually has lost a good amount of weight. I also appreciate when she is open about binge eating disorder and when she does actually talk about that. Whatever I'm making fun of, that ain't her. That ain't her body. That is a filter. That's a whole different person. So, plot twist. Kind of just feeding into any insecurities this girl has. I understand we have opinions and it's helpful to get the point out when others are lying and misrepresenting themselves. To go on the say she has ugly feet or clearly isn't a size 4. No one said she had ugly feet. What I said was, whose banana feet are these? Because the filter made her feet like this long when she's like 4 feet tall. She's like 5 feet tall, I think. Something like that. I don't know. But the filter made her feet like this long. It's like, girl, whose clown feet are those? Those aren't yours. Or clearly isn't a size 4. She's not a size 4. Just like I'm not a size 0. Girl, you're such a hater and a hypocrite. Who is a hypocrite? Why am I a hypocrite? I am a hater. I'll give you that. I guess I can be hypocritical. Not me agreeing with these people. Oh my God, I'm obsessed with this one. You need to get a tan. Way too pale. I'm very sorry that my ancestors are Scandinavian. You're so pretty, but girl, please get a tan. You're a deer. You're already brown. Like, that's not fair. That's your fur color. I bet if we shave that off, you'd be pale. Girl, don't make me get in that tree stand. Hey, if your kids are watching or if you are under 14, first of all, why are you here? Stop watching my channel. If you have kids around, there's about to be some profanity, okay? And I'm not gonna have Ethan edit it out because then we would be bleeping it would be silent every 4 words, okay? Are you ready? Because I'm so excited. Cece, fuck you, stupid bitch. What word in that sentence do you think the emphasis is on? Because it's one of those sentences where it changes the meaning. I love it. You are hateful and deserve everything coming to you. Fuck you, fuck your baby, and fuck your husband. I hope you die, you rotten piece of shit. You talk so much shit about other people. It's your turn. My turn to get shit talked about me? Also, what did my baby do to you? Girl, the only thing that has a stronghold in you is the devil, because you have hate in your heart and use the Lord's name in vain. She pissed me off. I have a few things to say to you. You're talking to me, but then you're talking to like the audience? Do you have talk to text on? Did you leave your talk to text on? The only thing that has a stronghold on me is the devil. Girl, you don't have to compliment me like that. That's because I'm fierce. Cool way to call someone ugly. Who called her ugly? Because it was not me. Never in my videos have I ever called Mikayla Nogueira or realistically anyone ugly, ever. Okay, kids, we're done. This was way too long of a video. But in conclusion, Mikayla Nogueira's audience suck. They're the worst. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like I've said before many times, and yes, I'm finishing the video with my demon wings and my ears. Who needs Mickey ears when you got horns? With my horns on. You can enjoy someone's content, have it be brain rot, whatever. A great example of this is I love the Just Trish podcast. I love Trisha Paytas so much. Her unseriousness of it, the redemption arc, how much she loves her kids, all that. Love for the creativity of cosplay, as you can tell. I love that so much. And I obviously am not a huge fan of her past and what she's done and what she's said and all that other bullshit that comes with that, and the allegations against her husband and just other not so favorable things. Two things can be true at once. You don't need to cancel someone or hate them because they like something that you don't like or that you like something that they don't like. It's gonna be okay. Just because they're not perfect doesn't mean that you have to hate them, cancel them, not like them, whatever, right? I don't think Mikayla should be canceled or taken off the internet, whatever. She just should be more, she would be even more successful if she was honest and stopped filtering herself and stopped doing false advertising and stopped lying and started disclosing all of her ads properly, 100% she would have more of a following. I would probably maybe enjoy her content. But you know what? That's what happens when you've sold your soul to me. You have to lie constantly, I guess. Anyways, I appreciate you. I hope that my house is not washed away and destroyed. It's been here since the 50s. It's survived many a hurricane, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Hopefully, dear God, please. Stay gay, stay feral, stay queer, stay spicy, stay autistic. Sorry, I know there's people who don't like when I mention that I'm bi and autistic, but it's okay. It doesn't affect you. Hey. All right. If you are subscribed, your butt looks so good. So good. Like that's it. Point blank period butt cheek. Looks so good. Lifted, hot, squeezable. I don't know. Not me. Who knows? And if you're not subscribed, you are, I don't know who you are. You might be dead to me. You're one of these people, probably. And I appreciate you. I now have to go, or wait, no, I don't appreciate you. If you're not subscribed. Anyways, if you want me to tell you your butt looks good, that's all you have to do. If you want a nice butt, just subscribe and then your butt will look good. That's all. It's literally so easy. Who needs Sculptra butt injections? I mean, me, but who needs them when you can just subscribe to my channel? What am I doing with my life? This is my job. Come on. I said that to my nanny this morning. I walked into my office. I was like, all right, time to go yell at a camera by myself. And she's like, okay. I love her. She's the best. All right. I have to go investigate if it was Wiggum who wrote that all caps comment. So, okay, remain assertive, stay spicy, stop sitting like a shrimp, nips to the sky, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.